Group. Group was the beginning of the journey.
I was like, whatever. Scary, sick, nauseating.
This is a potential minefield.
Wow, this is intense.
There's no freaking way I'm opening up.
People talk about not opening up, dang it, open up.
We don't know each other, and you're gonna ask us to do group therapy together?
Hey, it's none of your business.
Arr.
Louisiana gumbo. You guys are a set of ingredients that when you read down the list, you're thinking, how is this ever going to work? And yet when you put it all together, the taste is really spicy and really good.
And I saw the potential there to respond, to be engaged, and to be real.
There's sort of this understanding that I can be myself with these people. That happens among your cohort. That's been a really cool thing to see.
It seems like a pretty healthy brother-sister bond between all of the members of the cohort.
Highly motivated, on the ball.
And I think in one word I would say celestial.
Trying to keep me going, trying to keep me up with you.
What I've watched in each of them is that they've blossomed, they've learned a lot about themselves, they have lots more self-awareness.
My puppet likes you, especially when you come into my office. What I've noticed is everybody picks up a puppet. And if you were an animal, what kind of an animal would you be?
According to Alexia, I should be a snake.
Why?
Or a skunk.
Or a shark.
Or a shark. Because I'm cuddly. Sensitive.
I would be a lion because I aggressively confront problems.
My zodiac sign is a lion, and if you get to know me, like my fiance does, he will agree, or you will agree.
Well, I'd be a bunny because everyone says I look like a bunny. See the similarities?
I'd be a porcupine because I'm harsh and difficult to get close to.
I would be a peacock because I'm so showy and flashy. I'd actually be a monkey. She is just this raw ray of sunshine.
Like, she can be real with people, she gets them, and she doesn't mess around. One, she's from Philadelphia. Two, she's got a smile that can light up the room.
When I think of Carol, I think of her being really kind and inclusive.
She's got a lot of ambition and talent.
She's very, very cute. She knows how to play and study at the same time.
She's gotten really good at accepting herself and being comfortable in her own skin.
Yetta. She is a smart, beautiful, talented young woman with every reason to believe that she can succeed.
He is so passionate about life, whether he's running down the street yelling or staring up at the sky and just enjoying the clouds. Or yeah, about Kelly.
He inspired me to open up an IRA account, so he basically saved my life. Garrett is all man.
And he's kind of like this big teddy bear.
He's really loyal. I'm sure everyone's gonna say sensitive. He's just a really sweet guy.
Andy is my crying buddy. She will really surprise you.
That was my word. Surprise.
I don't think she's innocent at all, but she's a very spunky girl. She's really funny.
She's just really in tune and perceptive about people.
It's like she knows everything in the world. She is close to God.
Allison and I have had a lot of tender moments. The PhD together in Georgia, she saw me cry once, and I appreciate the talks we've had about the gospel.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Super caring. So that's really two words, but that's super caring and anxiety.
I agree.
Puppets. Anxious. Beautiful. Caring. Birthday cakes.
She is real. She's pretty.
Totally fun and crazy and outgoing, and I love her laugh. She is truly present when she's there with you, and she is a strong woman who's direct and knows what she wants and is not afraid to go get it.
Adam is what I think every guy should strive to be. He's very dependable, he's sweet.
Okay, Adam is like a rock. He's really quiet, but he has a lot of strength to him, and I guess he just makes everybody feel really good.
The caretaker that you always want by your side, that you know will always say something nice and that will be honest.
I don't think I know anyone as kind a person as she is.
She's like a mom we always wanted.
She gives me a lot of hugs.
She's really pretty and very sensitive.
Extremely sensitive, crying Betty for sure, and she's driven.
I work a lot with her because of women's services and Fed Up, but I'm not fed up with her.
Delicious food, mad dance skills, hilarious.
Well, we talked about life and marriage and our husbands. It was really fun too.
She's also really awesome. I love it. It's like a cohort one in a way, because Glenn will probably be
He has helped me figure out my family and how I am triggered by things.
Yeah, I agree.
Dave.
Yeah.
Still waters run deep.
Dave's a quiet guy, but but then every now and then he'll say something that's really profound and meaningful.
Well, Marietta, I have a funny story about that.
Okay.
Actually, that's all.
Wait, where's the funny story?
That was it. That's what she does.
What's going on here is that Garrett, he just is, he's Garrett.
There was just so much going on. Dave.
It's really good.
Yeah, the tough session.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Your boyfriend?
Oh my gosh, I love you!
Silence. I like when they bring pizza.
Really what Butler wanted us to do was just to let him know if we were talking about him or not. We made a sign. One side said be paranoid, the other side said don't worry. Sometimes we did the be paranoid side just because.
Linda's like the Wizard of Oz. She's behind all the scenes, making sure things run smoothly.
Let's call her Megan. I feel like we're on those kind of terms.
Those are such awesome moments that I get to have as a professor, where I get to know the students one-on-one.
She works really hard and she cares about what she does and she's passionate about it. And it's easy to see in a short amount of time.
Sitting and talking to Dr. Harper is like sitting down with your mission president.
He's very knowledgeable, very helpful.
He's very passionate, has a lot of energy. It's like I get a free therapy session.
Dedicated and driven, and he's just a great mentor. But he also can let his hair down. Tell me more about your shit.
And then for just us as a family to have your class over and do some karaoke in the holidays and see that side of folks. Although Garrett, there's been some questions raised after his karaoke performance.
I've had to be majorly medicated to survive my supervisees and the others.
He's very chill, I'm very chill, and that's really worked out.
Making complicated ideas simple enough for me to understand.
And Garrett does a great impression of him too.
That's really where it starts.
He has a very young spirit, and yeah, he really likes to chill with us.
He is a very supportive. He's a very very nice chair I've ever had.
He's the biggest support and cheerleader that I could possibly imagine, and he's helped me so much through the program.
He's a lot of fun. He's got a great sense of humor.
Just meeting in his office was always so much fun, and even more fun having so many people tell us to shut up.
We go to his house and they cook for us and we hang out and we destroy him in Rock Band. He's really bad at Rock Band too.
Best period chair period ever. Period. The end. But don't stop yet. Also, she's pretty awesome. She can look into your soul and know, well, she doesn't look into your soul. She looks into your eyes and she can read your soul. And she always has a positive way to spin to give you feedback.
Rick is great because he taught me that research is not that hard and that it can be fun.
I had a lot of fun in research methods, and it just wasn't that hard, was it?
And I'm really trying to let that sink in. Bufan, what does Dr. Crane say about research?
Research is like having sex. You are supposed to know everything when you really don't.
So I put on my bling when I want to work on my thesis, and it's something that keeps me in the zone and makes it that much more fun to work on my thesis.
This game is great because it's only a minute long, so whenever you don't want to write your thesis anymore, you can take a break and just kind of, yeah, helps you to forget about your thesis for a minute.
It smells bad sometimes. This place is kind of like Vegas.
No. I mean,
Whatever happens in the intern's office stays in the intern's office.
There's so many gossip, so many love stories were here. We heard about it, we participate.
So she just decides to sit in his lap.
Gosh, no.
Can I have this on?
Don't ask her.
Stop videotaping!
I've lost count ever since I discovered the kids' meal.
I'm going to go ahead and say a solid 125.
My meal every Thursday, kids' burger with garlic fries and ice cream.
Grand Canyon? This is sacred space right here. What we've created at the creamery.
Anyway, creamery. Where else?
It's where we talked about sex for breakfast.
Oh, it's Denny's cell phone. Hello? And I was like, Lexi, can I tell you about my session? And she was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, well, I was doing sex therapy. And she was like, no!
Transfer to Vicky, maybe?
Self-care. Self-care means not reading.
Christina and I read Harry Potter together.
I don't know what self-care is. Can you define that for me?
I don't know what self-care is.
I code and do lesson plans.
Troping. We all know about troping.
Play Dance Central.
Can you like erase all the interviews?
Yeah.
They're all stupid.
I probably shouldn't include that. Probably shouldn't include that either.
Don't put that in.
She farts sometimes too. You're gonna clip that one down.
This is the hair I always wanted.
This evil camera person just say something about this.
She is. She's a recording Nazi.
She gets the job done. That was bad.
No. Okay, so our relationship?
What? Go ahead, sweetheart.
Whoa.
I just want the second year cohort, the graduating master's students, to know how much I appreciated having them in practicum. We did some really wait a minute. We didn't do practicum.
Well, Carol is Asian.
Roy.
He's white.
The little Asian one?
He's sexist. And so that
That's
creates,
racist.
Everybody's a little bit sexist and a little bit racist.
My favorite parts was probably when Andy died. Let's just say things in the relationship department for Garrett
have changed.
They're on an all-time high.
I'm recording.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
Show me that smile again.
Show me that smile.
Don't waste another minute on your crying. We're nowhere near the best is ready to begin. As long as we got each other, we got the world spinning right in our hands. Baby, rain or shine, all the time. We got each other, sharing the laughter and love. Standing tall on the wings of my dream. Rise and fall on the wings of my dream. Nothing's gonna stop me now.
The harmonica solo at the end.
We were strangers, starting out on a journey. Never dreaming what we'd have to go through. Now here we are, and I'm suddenly standing at the beginning with you.
No one told me I was going to find you. Unexpected, what you did to my heart. When I lost hope, you were there to remind me this is the start. Life is a road and I wanna keep going. Love is a river I wanna keep flowing. keep going.